Well, hello everybody, and happy Saturday. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com coming to you live. Hopefully this time I am actually live because I don't know what happened. Last time I hit the live button and my screen on my phone went black and said no internet connection. So I was like, what am I gonna do? So I hit refresh, nothing happened, and I'm like, dang it. So I had to stop it and start all over. So hopefully this time will work and everything will stay going and live. And I hope everybody can find their way back here. Yes, we're back. We are back, and it's time for date night with Lisa. And it is Saturday, February 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, actually 7:06 because I'm late. But I hope you guys are staying warm and cozy inside your house because it's freezing cold. And I know a lot of you guys are super, super cold. Like here, I think we had a high of 30 today. And last night it got down into the teens. But for some of you guys, that's like a heat wave. Because I saw some parts of the country are like negative 60 degrees with the wind chill. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I mean, I think the whole time I've ever lived here, my entire life in 57 years, I think we've never gotten below zero, like just a regular. I know the wind chill has gotten below zero, but I think maybe I can count on one hand how many times that's ever happened. So it normally never gets below the teens, and that's very rare also. I mean, it's just not that cold here usually in the winter. We might have a couple days, but then it goes right back up. Like I think tomorrow's supposed to be 50s again. So um, anyway, hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you guys are all coming back here from the other video. Sorry that that did not work, but let me say hello to everybody. Hey, Julie. Hey, Tony. Hey, Marie. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Sue, Diana, Susan, Reva, Annie, Mel, Tanya, Therese, Deborah. Let me see who I'm missing. Terry, Minda, Beth, Joan, Susan. All right, we've got a lot of people on now. 71 people, yay. So today I'm doing a sneak peek of a new suite that's going to be coming out in March, on March 1st for customers. It's available to demonstrators right now. Or if you sign up to get the starter kit, you can have this as part of your starter kit. So there's a few things that come in the suite. One of them is the stamp set, which is Irresistible Blooms, and it's beautiful. And the dies. So it's got a bunch of dies that go with it. And I used almost all of these dies today, except for this one. So I'm going to show you how to do this one. And this one's kind of similar to this one, except it's lines instead of a circle. But lots of good dies in here. And there's several of the leaf dies that you can do at one time. So that's always nice. These I found the little teeny ones were pretty small. I have a few of them, but they are really small. I like this size better. And then this one. And this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one all cut out the paper. So I'm going to show you that. Oh, and this is the card that we're making tonight. Now, does anybody see anything different about this card or interesting? It's kind of a surprise. And you're going to be really excited because I was super excited. There's something new on this card. Well, not really new. It's something that came back. So, anybody notice what it is? Nope, not vellum. The color, yes, the color. Anybody remember what color this is? It's not Lagoon, but that is coming back also. Pretty Peacock, yes. Susan, sorry, it is, well, both of you guys said it at the same time. Susan and Sharon, you are right. It is Pretty Peacock. And I went through my stash of retired stuff and I found I have like 6 or 7 sheets of it left. So I used it on the card and I still had the ink pad. So I was really excited because I didn't know that until today when I opened up the paper and I saw I don't know if you guys can read this. It says Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Lost Lagoon, which is the color coming back that I love, Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock, and Soft Sea Foam. So that means if those colors are coming back, we're getting a color refresh. So I'm so glad Pretty Peacock. I've been wanting that to come back since it left. So I'm hoping Soft Sky will come back also, and some of my other favorite colors, but Pretty Peacock is definitely one of my all-time favorite colors, and so is Soft Sky. So I'm hoping that comes back. And then Lost Lagoon is also a good blue. You know, blue and purple are my favorite, and pink too. So let me show you some of these papers. They are absolutely beautiful. So we've got the flowers on one side, and then this gorgeous, actually I think that's the back of the next one. Wait a minute. Yep. Okay. So this is what the back is. So this kind of reminds me of, what was the name of that paper that we just had last year? That was so gorgeous. Now I can't remember the name of it. And it had all the scenes, the nature scenes on it. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. But that was kind of like what it looked like. So this paper is really hard to decide because I love this side, but I also love this side. And then we've got this one, and you get 4 sheets of each one. They're 6 by 6. So this is one, and then that's the back. Also another gorgeous one. This one matches the die that's in there. So the die looks just like this, and then that's the back. And then this one, I've already used a couple of these, and that's the back. So we've got this beautiful watercolor look on the back. And then this is one that the dies go with. So you can take these dies right here and cut this out. So there's one. And then this one goes here. So you can cut all of these flowers out on one sheet, and then there's also a die for the little leaf right here. So 3 of these have dies. There's no die for the 2-leaf one, but there is for the bigger flowers. So those go with that. Now we've got this one with, oh, that's mixed up somewhere. I must have stuck that back in the wrong place. And then this one, and the dies, there's dies for these leaves, all 3 of these. So all those have dies that go with them. So I punched out some of those. And then that's the back. And then this is another one. And that's the back of that one. This one I used almost all of these. So this is what I used for my circle right here. I used the back of this. So I thought that came out really pretty. And I'm going to show you how I did that. And then this is what I used for the front of this card. So that's where I got the front piece. And that's in the Lost Lagoon. And that's the back. And then this is another one that the flowers have the die cut that punches all these out. So I love that there's several sheets in here that are all die cut. That's the back of that one. And then this one, hold on, can't get it. That's that one, and that's the back. And then last one is this one. So gorgeous, gorgeous papers in there. Love, love, love them. And as a demonstrator, we can pre-order stuff a month ahead of time. So we could order up to 2 packs of the paper, and then like 1 of the stamp set and the dies and stuff. So this is the card we're making. Oh, this is another thing that comes in the suite. So you get the stamp set, the dies, the paper, and then these little dots, which are really pretty. They're loose, they're not adhesive, but you just take a dot of glue and put them on. So we're going to be doing that tonight too. So that's in there. And then there's also a couple other things that are available in this pre-order that we could do. So there's an alphabet set called Classic Letters, and I'm hoping there's a die set that's going to come out with that. So they're photopolymer, so you can see through them, and they're about an inch. I think they're about an inch tall, probably. I don't have my ruler sitting here, but I think they're about an inch tall. And then we've got, oops, I didn't mean to put those away. We've got a set of 3 dies. So I don't know if you can see this. It's this one I used on a card, which I'm going to show you. I did 3 cards, but we're only making 1 tonight. So this is kind of like a, I don't know, like a geometrical pattern on there. Then this one is like bubbles. It's kind of a big dots or bubbles. And then this one is like, let me see if I can put something dark behind it so you can see it. This is like little stars kind of, or snowflakes. I don't know. Not really snowflakes, but more like stars. They're really pretty. I think this would be a good quilt card embossing folder to do. So I did make 2 other cards, but we're not making these tonight, but I will show you them. So these are the other ones that I made. So I hope you love them. And then we've got one more product that was available for pre-order, and that is this paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. I know it's going to be a glare because it's embossed. So there's a gold, a silver, and a copper of the same pattern. So we pull them out. So we've got the same, well, actually it's not the same pattern. I thought it was, but it's not. So this one is more flowery, and you can see it's copper. And then this one is silver, and it's got more of a tree look to it, woods, like woods. And then this one is kind of a floral. So you get all of these, 2 sheets of each one in this pack. And this is called Naturally Gilded 12 by 12 paper. So these were things that we could pre-order. So all of this is a new thing Stampin' Up! Is going to start that is online exclusives. So they're going to have, did I just hit my camera or I just scooted this up? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. So they're going to have online exclusives every couple of months, I think. They're going to just add more stuff to the online store. And so this stuff that I just showed you is not going to be available in a catalog. It's only going to be online. So they're going to have something come out every other month, either an online exclusive or a new catalog or new mini catalog or something every other month. So there's always going to be new stuff coming out. So it's exciting. I'm very excited. So they don't have to wait for a new catalog to put the new online stuff on there. So they can just add it sooner so you don't have to wait for a catalog. Also, guess what? I fixed my printer. So I had to clean it 7 times, clean the heads on there 7 times to get it to finally work. So the blue was just not cooperating, but now I got everything to print out. So these are the new celebration items. You've probably already seen them on somebody else's videos, but we've got 10 new items for celebration. I think most of them are in the big catalog, but now you can see them because the other day I showed you and you couldn't really see them. So we've got the Kindness Card Kit and the Let's Party Treat Packaging Kit. So the kits are online, and there's a section online that just says kits. So you can check all those out. Then we've got the white ribbon, the white frayed ribbon. That's really pretty. And you get 2 spools of that, not just 1, but 2. The punches, the Essential Tag Punch and the Songbird. And then the Cloud embossing folder and the Hive embossing folder. The Decorative Mask, Loveliest Layers Decorative Mask. The Enjoy the Journey paper, which is kind of like this paper here a little bit. It's got like the scenery stuff on it and the watercolor look. And then the Eden's Garden bundle, that's with a $100 order. And that's a really good deal because that bundle, I think that bundle itself is like $50. So that is a really, really good deal. If you spend $100, you get the whole bundle for free. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Also, don't forget my card kits. So if you order at least $50 or more, you get a card kit in the mail to make 3 of these cards. So you'll get everything you need to make them except for the stamp set and the ink. And if your order is over $100, you'll get these silver and clear epoxy essentials to go with it. And just make sure you use the host code that's on here or the one that's on my blog. And I forgot to change it. So I will do that right after the video because I think it still says January. I'm so bad about my blog. Okay, one more thing and then we're going to get started stamping. So here we go. This is, let me read some comments real quick and then I'll tell you about this. So let's see, we've got a lot of people on here, 136 people. One of my favorite colors, yay. Kathy still has the ink pad and paper, so does Sue. I think a lot of you guys probably still have it. I did not get rid of it. Yeah, Lost Lagoon is, I think, a lighter version of Pretty Peacock. It's more of a light color. Horizon. Yeah, on the horizon. I think it was on the horizon was that paper. I think it was on the horizons or New Horizons. Maybe New Horizons. I don't remember. Yeah, okay. A lot of you are saying New Horizon. I thought it was on the horizon though. Beth says on the horizon. It was one of those too. The paper that I'm showing now is called Hello Irresistible. That's what comes in the pre-order. So you guys can get it if you're a customer, you can get it March 1st. If you're a demonstrator, you can get it right now. Or if you sign up to get the starter kit, you can put it as part of your starter kit. And the bundle or suite is $75. That's for the 4 things that I showed you, the stamp set, the dies, the paper, and the little dots. So you get those 4 things for $75. So if you get that starter kit, you get $175 of product. So you could have that plus another $100 plus the little mini die cutting machine for $129. So it's an awesome deal. I heard there are more items available March 1st. Yes. Kathy, supposedly there's gonna be a ton of new stuff that's online only. Demonstrators could just pre-order those things that I just showed you. But on March 1st, there's going to be a lot of things online that are just online exclusives, not in any catalog. And they're all going to be while supplies last. So that just means if they put it online and it's online exclusive, it's there until it runs out. Once it runs out, they're not ordering anymore. So I would say if you see something you want on March 1st, then make sure you get it. So your technique has taken my cards up 1 notch. Thank you, Linda. Let's see. Good night. Greetings from sleepless Germany. Sandra can't sleep. And I think I saw Anya. Anya's on here in Germany too. So you guys are up late tonight. Okay, $130 in Australia for the starter kit. Okay, so here's my next thing. So I am really close to getting $700,000 in sales for that. That's my career sales. So I've been a demonstrator for over 20 years, and I'm $6,000 away from getting my $700,000 in sales. So that's a little bit more than I normally do every month. So I'm asking for your help. So if I can get it this month, I do get like a bonus. Plus, I just want to go ahead and hit it, because I've been working I hit 600,000 like 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. So I'm hoping to get the 700 this month. So what I'm going to do is I'm giving away a $100 gift certificate for every $1,000 in sales that I get this month. So if I get the $6,000, then that means I give out 6 $100 gift certificates. So if I only get 5,000, I'm going to give out 5 gift certificates. But for every $1,000 I get in sales, I'll do one $100 gift certificate. So hope that makes sense. So if I get $7,000, I'll give out 7 $100 gift certificates. So all you have to do to enter to win is place an order at stampingwithlisa.com. For every $100 you order, you'll get 1 ticket into the drawing. So if you order $300, you get 3 tickets. Also, I forgot to put on here, but if you join, since it costs about $100 to sign up right now, I will also give you a ticket for joining. So just for signing up, you can get entered into the drawing too. And this is on top of all the regular gifts that you normally get. So on top of the card kit and on top of the little, what are they called? Silver and clear epoxy essentials. You'll get entered into the drawing for that. And then I'll announce all the winners on March 2nd during the live video, because I don't do it on March 1st because I think that's not a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. So March 2nd, I think, is a Thursday. So I will be online. So just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. If you want to participate and help me out, I would really appreciate it, because I am so excited that I'm getting close to it and I really want to get it this month. So, and a few of you all, I think there's 3 people who have already put orders in that were over $100. So you automatically get entered to win too. So don't worry if you've already placed an order the last few days, you will get in the drawing too. So, all right, you guys are ready. Item numbers are different from catalog. Kathy says item numbers are different from catalog. What does that mean? which item numbers? Oh, these item numbers. Oh, yeah. For the celebration freebie things. Yes, make sure you put the item numbers. I think if you place an order online, it pops up and you just click on it. So you don't have to worry about it. But if you're a demonstrator, there are different numbers on here. So if you use the number that's in the catalog, it will pop up as that price. So make sure you use the numbers on this flyer. But if you do the order online, in the online store, it'll automatically just pop up and you click on it. So. All right, you guys ready to start stamping? I know I am. Let's see. Bonnie says, I would love to order from you, but I just joined Stampin' Up! A few weeks ago, but how do I find the things that I can order early? Bonnie, if you just joined Stampin' Up! And you want to order the pre-order stuff on the very first page when you log into the demonstrator website, if you go to weekly updates, there's an update about it, and you can just click on that and it'll take you right to the page where you can order it. All right, so let me show you what you need for this card. So we've got our 5.5 by 8.5 Pretty Peacock, but if you do not have Pretty Peacock, which I'm sure a lot of you guys don't have it anymore, this is Pool Party, and it goes really well with that color too. So the Pool Party and the Pretty Peacock go really well together. So you can always use that color. But hopefully they'll put that on the online thing so we can pre-order that too, because I know a lot of people don't have that ink pad anymore. We've got 5.25 by 4 white. That's for the inside piece. 5.25 by 4 of the designer paper that I just showed you. This little piece right here, which is from the Scalloped Contours dies. This is the small one, small rectangle. And then I went ahead and die cut one of the flowers and a bunch of different leaves that we're going to use for the card. So, oh, and this piece also, I need to show you how to do. So I'm going to show you how to cut this out. So this is what it looks like if you die cut it. It doesn't actually die cut the whole circle out for you. It cuts like this pattern. And then if you want to use, like I did, the little wreath thing, what you do is you just snip these right here. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see up close like that. I know my new contacts are really working well, except when I have to do something really, really precise up close, like I can read up close. So you want to just snip it, but you kind of want to do it at a curve, because if you just snip it plain, it's going to be too straight like that. So here, let me cut this a little bit off. That'll make it easier. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to cut this out and try and round these circles as we go. So you don't want them too straight on there. So it's just like 6 little dots you got to snip, and then it will just pop right out. But you just want to try and get them a little bit rounded on the other end you're cutting. Okay, so there we go. So not too bad. It's a little bit straight, but it's all right. Nobody will notice. So now we've got that little wreath going on there. So you need that. And then that's it. So get a screenshot of that and we'll get started. And Janet says, I feel like I just won the lottery. I have 2 packs of Pretty Peacock, ink pad, and the alcohol marker. All right. I didn't check my markers to see if I had them still, but I think I do. Looks like planets in orbit. Yes, it does. Karen says, I finally got a Sunday off from work to watch me live. So you must be in, I think, Australia or somewhere where it's already tomorrow. Enika. Hey, Enika. You didn't get a notification. Well, we had some issues at the beginning, so I had to stop the first one and start all over again. So I don't know. That's maybe a why. Okay. A lot of you guys are sleepless in Germany. That's so funny. I was sleepless the other night. I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, couldn't go back to sleep. Yes, Pretty Peacock is coming back, and so is Lost Lagoon. Those are the only 2 that I know about, because they're in the pack of paper that I showed at the beginning of the video. So Those two colors are coming back. I have no idea about any other ones. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that several more of my favorites will be coming back though. All right, so the only thing we have to stamp is the words, and then the inside, this is what I did on the inside. I just stamped the flower. So we're just gonna go ahead and stamp first and then just put it together. This is actually a pretty easy card. So here's my old Pretty Peacock pad, which I saved. Anytime I have a favorite color that I really, really hope will come back, because Stampin' Up! Does this color refresh every 5 years. I think it's pretty much every 5 years. So I was really, really hoping this would come back. That's why I saved it. So if it's a color I love, I'll save the ink pad and a little bit of paper. But all right, so we're going to take the flower and do the inside. So I'm just going to ink that up, and I want to stamp off. So I'm going to get it just a little bit lighter. So isn't that pretty? Love it, love it, love it. All right, and then the words are from this stamp set. Hooray, it's your day. And I'm going to put them all the way up in the corner. Hopefully that's pretty straight. And then I just want to sponge this just a little bit because I don't want it to start white. So I'm just going to take a little bit of Pretty Peacock. And I don't have the refill. I looked and I couldn't find the refill. So that's the only bad thing. So hopefully they'll be bringing this back really soon before the... Oh no, it's smeared. Darn it. Let's see if I got another one. So we'll have to wait a minute to sponge that. I'm pretty sure I have another one. Hold on. Well, yes, I do. Okay. Woo! Maybe I should sponge first and then stamp. That would be smarter. I brought a few extras. So let's try that again. So let's just sponge just a little bit, and then we'll stamp so as to not smear the words. All right, so just added a little bit of color on here. Oh, and on the flower, I also added a little bit of color, but I did that ahead of time when I was messing around making the card. So all I did was just put a little bit of color on that. All right, let's try this one more time. And hopefully this is straight and not smearing. So there we go. All right. So if you're just joining us, Pretty Peacock is back. And so is Lost Lagoon. I don't have Lost Lagoon because I think that one retired like 3 or 4 years ago. But I don't have that one anymore. All right, so this goes on the inside. And I'm excited to see what else is going to be coming out March 1st. They don't really tell us anything, but maybe like one day ahead of time. So we don't ever know really what's coming. All right, and then this is going to go on the front. And all right, then we're just going to start doing our, well, let's glue this down first. So we'll put this down. And this does have an opening like here and here. And you could put like a ribbon through there if you want to or not. I didn't do that, but you can if you want to. So we'll just lay that down. I just did it again. Darn it. This is a juicy pad. Good thing. I guess it won't matter. I don't have the refill for a while. I just smeared it again. All right, this one, you can either use the sticky sheets to put this on, like put the sticky sheet on the paper before you die cut it, or do what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take, I have a little teeny fine tip glue bottle. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on, oops, that's too much. I want just a little dot. So we'll just put little dots on each circle. You could put some on this thing, but I think it's a little bit too thin on the straight part. So just try and dab a little bit on each circle. Oh, there's one that's still stuck in there. And then, all right, when you put this down, you want to make sure, oops, I missed one circle. You want to make sure you get it exactly where you want it. And I think I probably should have put this over just a teensy bit. All right, here we go. All right, and then just set it there for a sec and let it dry. Stick it to my fingers a little bit. When I was making this card the first time, the glue oozed out from one of them and stuck to my fingers, and then I ripped it off. And I was like, dang it. All right, so try not to get the glue everywhere. If you just put a little dot, it should work. Let me try to get this little one out here. Oops, don't do that. It might be staying in there. Oops, it's not coming out. It's not coming out. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there for now. All right, so then you're gonna put the flower here, and then the leaves all go underneath. So what I'm gonna do is put tape on the back, a lot of tape. And we're gonna do some leaves, and we're also gonna do some ribbon. So we're gonna do the leaves first and stick them to the back. And I've got all different colors on here. So I just popped these out of the paper that comes with it. And oops, there we go. So there's our leaves just stuck to the back with some tape. Now I've got some ribbon. So I grabbed my white glitter organdy ribbon. So what I did was I just cut little pieces of this, like to make a little banner. And I want it to go like that. So it's pointing towards the middle. All right, so we're gonna stick this on here, like here. Stick that down. So it's just sticking to the tape. And if you need more tape, you can always put more tape on there. So put some right there. So everything's just gonna be taped to the back. And then I think I want that just a teeny bit shorter. I think that just gives it a really pretty look. And then I'm gonna put some up here at the top too. So let me put a little bit more tape here and cut another piece. And it saves you a lot of ribbon because you don't really need too much. So we're gonna put another piece like right here. Oops, I got that backwards. I want the points in the middle. Okay, so we'll stick it right there. And I need some more glue. There we go. All right, so it's super sticky on the back. Let's see how that looks. I like it. Oops, that leaf is too far out. So let's scoot it over a little bit. So that's good. All right, so then we're gonna put some dimensionals on the back. And, oops, that's not coming off of there. This is so sticky. Let me read some comments. Oh, I'm sticking to everything. Oh, Deb said she still has pretty peacock. Love the ribbon, so versatile, says Janet. Yes, anybody who just joined, it is a brand new stamp set, dies, everything. It's called Hello Irresistible, and it's a new suite that will be coming out March 1st for customers. It's available to demonstrators right now. But if you want to join, you can get it right now too. Lost Lagoon was before my time, says Sue. Yeah, I think Lost Lagoon was at about 3 or 4 years ago. I can't remember exactly. Love different ways to use a ribbon. Not really a bow girl, so these are good. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Lucy. Love pretty peacock. Yes. You know, Sue, I stocked up on it too, and I got a bunch, and then I ended up selling it because I'm like, well, I'll just save like a little bit. And so I just saved like what was left of that one pack. So that's all I got. Like 8 sheets. So I'm going to have to hoard it until it's available again. All right, so we've got some dimensionals on the back of this. So we'll take those off. And you could always stamp these leaves too. I just die cut them all out of the paper that comes in the pack. Make sure you're not covering your words and make sure you don't go over the edge. And then just tap it down. All right, so now we've got these little loose dots. Make sure you are not walking with this open or sneeze or anything else because you don't want to spill them. Make a total mess. Oops, I just knocked something over. All right, so the best thing to do is use your take your pick tool. So you get your little sticky end going here. And then you're going to just take a little dab of glue. So I want to put one right here. So let me just get like a dot of glue there. And then I'm going to put one here. Just a little dab will do ya. And then one over here. So you just want just a little drop of glue. And I'm going to put my pin back in there before that gets clogged up. Of course, I can't stick a pin. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, so we got to get the pin back in here. And I just ordered these bottles on Amazon. You get like a bunch for like really cheap. I think I put the link in my description box. All right, so use your take your pick tool, and we want to get it with this bubble side facing up, and just put that down and let it sit for a minute. And then I want a couple smaller ones. So here's a smaller one. And then just put that right there. Oh, there we go. And then one more. So if you just grab it with your take your pick tool, that's the wrong way. You want to grab it from the top so it sticks. And then just put that down there. There we go. And then just let those dry for a minute, and they should be nice and stuck on. And there you go. And they come in 3 different colors. So you've got the Pretty Peacock, and then I think that's Daffodil, and I'm not sure what the pink one is. Probably Flirty Flamingo. Doesn't say on there, but that's what I'm guessing. And if you just joined late, I did make a couple other cards that I'll be showing you another day. I don't have time to do all 3 of them tonight because we're already 45 minutes. But, oh, and then we need some shimmer spray. So let me get that. And we'll just give it a little squirt. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So there you go. So here is my card. Oh, got this messed up one. I hate to waste that. All right, so we are done. And if you just joined late, I did a whole bunch of announcements, so make sure you go back and watch the replay. And you can see all the stuff that we talked about on the video. So let's see. We're leaving. Oh, I forgot a joke tonight. Darn it. I totally forgot to bring a joke. I'm sorry. Do for all the colors. Lost Lagoon was 2014 to 16. Wow. So that was even before the last color refresh. I remember because it was 1 year after my ultimate favorite in color, Coastal Cabana. Well, we still have Coastal Cabana, so that's a good thing. Are the gems thick? Yes, they are pretty thick. Let's see. Gorgeous cards. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Linda. Only seeing 2 cards. Oh, here's the other 2 I did, but so there's the one I made, and then these are the other 2, but these I'm going to do another day. So I just wanted to show you what I made, but I'm not going to show you how to make these tonight because we'll do those in another video. So this is what we made today. Let me see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Don't forget to give it thumbs up, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And don't forget, if you want to order, you can always order stampingwithlisa.com. That's the host code. I'm gonna have to reprint this so it'll be in color. And I got my printer fixed for those of you that joined late too. Thanks everybody. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. Thanks for joining me. The ribbon is the, what's it called? Glittered Organdy ribbon. This is in the big catalog. And it's really pretty, sparkly. Kind of looks blue or pink depending on which way you turn it. It kind of is iridescent. Oh, I just made it all focus bad. Sorry. And the DSP is Hello Irresistible. It is brand new. So if you're just tuning in, make sure you go back, watch the replay, and it'll explain everything that we used tonight. It's all at the beginning of the video. All right, you guys, I will see you back on Tuesday for another video. So take care, stay warm, and have a great Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.